Would you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth?
I swear.
Judge Adler, do you affirm to uphold the laws and the Constitution of the state of New York?
I do.
And do you affirm to uphold the laws and the Constitution of the United States of America?
I do.
And to the best of your ability, be fair and impartial and preside to seek justice here in the county, in the village of, village of Suffern, County of Reimer?
I do.
Excellent.
That was good. Yeah, you did. It was good.
Do you swear or affirm, Mayor Curley, to tell the truth and nothing but the truth to help you out?
I do, sir.
Michael Curley, do you swear to uphold the laws and the Constitution of the state of New York?
I do.
And do you swear to uphold the laws and the Constitution of the United States of America?
I do.
And to the best of your ability, do you swear to fulfill the duties of mayor of the village of Suffern?
I do.
Congratulations, Mayor.
And we're going to start, I have to make some appointments, I'm going to make a little speech, and then everyone can go back to Curley's Corner if you like, I have a buffet, and whatever you like to drink there, but we have then continue on. Whoever wants to stay for the meeting can stay, or you can go there. Now we're going to swear in Trustee Corrigan. Thank you, folks. Feel free to go there. You can go there if you want, or you can wait there, Lois, all right?
Do you, Trustee Corrigan, swear to uphold the laws and rules of the state of New York, the New York State Constitution? I do. Do you agree to hold up the laws and rules of the U.S. Constitution and U.S. law? I do. And will you uphold the duties of your office to the best of your ability? I will. Congratulations.
I just want to congratulate Mayor Curley and Deputy Mayor Corrigan. Congratulations on your swearing in. And now I have the honor of swearing in Trustee Hagen. Frank, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Frank Hagen, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of Village of Suffern Trustee according to the best of my ability. Congratulations.
I'll figure it out. I forgot that.
Village of Suffern website?
No. Frank, you got to come back up with us, okay, buddy? Okay?
Good luck. Yep.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mr. Lola.
Thank you so much. I'm going to get my feet. Okay.
everyone for coming tonight. Now what we'll start doing is a reorganization meeting where we appoint people to help us with this village, make it a better place, and work harder at it. I'd first like to start by appointing my deputy mayor, and that will be Joe Meegan-Corrigan right here, okay? That's an appointment I don't need board approval for. I can do that myself, okay? Then next we'll go to, I want to appoint my village clerk. For my village clerk position, I would like to nominate Melissa Reimer for a 2-year term. I'd like a motion in reference to that, please.
Motion, Trustee Corrigan.
Second, please.
Second.
Second by Trustee Sauberman. Motion made by Trustee Corrigan. All yeas, everyone is for that? Frank Hagen?
Yes.
Mr. Sauberman?
Yes.
Joe Corrigan?
Yes.
Steve Alpert?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Congratulations, Mrs. Reimer. Will you please join us on the stage? Okay. Mrs. Reimer has worked extensive in different positions, working for towns and other things, and she's actually a CPA herself, and she can bring many skills to our board, and we welcome her. Huh? Have a seat.
She's chosen to come the wrong way. She's sitting over there.
I next would like to nominate the village attorney, Terrence Rice. Can I get a motion for that, please?
Trustee Corrigan.
I'll second that.
Seconded by Trustee Alpert.
Trustee Sauberman.
Sauberman. Take a vote, all yeas?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Sauberman?
Yes.
Mr. Hagen?
Yes.
Okay, and I vote yes. Terry Rice, will you please join us up here, please? Terry Rice is an experienced attorney. He actually writes a lot of laws in the state of New York on land use. He has as much skill as anyone in this county, if not in the state, on land use. One of our biggest situations facing this village right now is land use. And besides the fact he was probably our village attorney for as many as 30 years, many mayors prior to me have had him as village attorney. He worked for them. There was one time years ago, Mayor Parnes decided that he wanted a different village attorney. He let him go for a short time, but shortly he learned, he made a mistake, and he pulled him back in. And I'm making that same smart move that Mayor Parnes made years ago. Our next appointment now will be assistant village attorney for 1 year, and I'm appointing for that one Robert Magrino. Okay, can I get a motion to confirm, please?
Trustee Corrigan.
Second, Trustee Alpert.
Have a vote on that? Mr. Alpert, how do you vote?
Yes.
Trustee Corrigan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Trustee Sauberman, how do you vote?
Yes.
Trustee Hagen, how do you vote?
Yes.
Good. Thank you, Rob. Rob Magrino is an experienced attorney. He works over as well for Orangetown. They are smart like us, and having him on there, he's been an attorney with us, and he'll be a great credit as a team to work with Mr. Rice, and I'm proud to have you. Thank you, Mr. Magrino. And next, I'd like to appoint our Associate Village Justice, Stephanie Adwar. She's in the audience here. She turned her robe back, but there she is over there hanging out there. Stephanie Adwar is a very accomplished in patents and other things as a lawyer, and she's been a judge for many years here, and I find that she doesn't always think that justice is accomplished only with punishment, but with a compassion and understanding. And I'm proud to have her here, and thank you for taking this assignment on. Thank you. Next, I'd like to appoint Treasurer Michael Janito, a 2-year term, expires 2023. Okay, I'd like to appoint him. Can I get a...
Motion, Trustee Alpert.
Trustee Corrigan, second.
Can I get a vote on that, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Albert, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Hagen?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Janito's credentials speak as far as anyone in his whole state on doing government and accounting, okay? He has helped this village for many years. He's actually was an accountant he was actually the treasurer of Village Suffern probably about 30 to 40 years ago when they were in trouble, and he came here and assisted them. But then as time went on, he took the city of Rye, did a great job with them. He took the city of White Plains, did a great job with them, and we're lucky to have him, and I'm proud to know him. Huh? Thank you. Huh? I'd like to appoint the Deputy Treasurer, Maria Duffy, for a 1-year term. Can I get a motion on it, please? To confirm?
Yes.
Joe Corrigan,
Second.
Steve Alpert, second. Can I get a vote, please? Mr. Sauberman?
Yes.
Frank Hagen, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Joe Corrigan, yes. Steve Alpert, yes. Okay. Maria Duffy is a compliment to Mike Janito in the office. She works hard for him. She cares about this village, and I'm glad she's continuing on with us. Next is to Deputy Village Clerk is, I point to confirm Kathy Van Sickle for a 1-year term. Can I get a motion on that?
Yes.
Joe Corrigan?
Second.
Second by Steve Albert. Can I get a vote?
Yes.
Joe Corrigan, yes?
Yes.
Steve Albert, yes?
Yes.
Fred Sauberman, yes?
Yes.
And Frank Hagen, yes. And I would like, Kathy Van Sickle is pretty much a lifelong resident of Suffern. She raised her kids here. Her husband also works on some boards here. They're very caring. She works on many different committees in the village. And she's a credit, as many people are in this village, and I'm proud to be able to put her name on the floor. Next, I'll go with Joanne Schiaffi. She's our tax collector 1 year. Can I get a confirmation for her, please?
Confirmed.
Motion. Second.
Motion made by Joe Corrigan, second by Steve Alpert. Can I get a vote? Frank Hagen, please?
Yes.
Frank Hagen, yes?
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes?
Yes.
Joe Corrigan, yes?
Yes.
Steve Alpert, yes. I'd like to move on now to Deputy Tax Collector. I'd like to appoint Kathy Van Sickle to a 1-year term. Can I get a
Yes.
confirmation of that? Joe Corrigan made the motion,
Second.
seconded by Steve Alpert. Frank Hagen, please?
Yes.
Yes? Fred
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Sauberman, yes?
Yes.
Corrigan, yes?
And yes.
And Mr. Alpert, yes. Very good. Historian Craig Long, okay? I'd like to put his name on the floor for the historian of this village.
Motion, Steve Alpert.
Motion made by Steve Alpert,
Trustee Corrigan, second.
seconded by Trustee Corrigan. Frank?
Yes.
Frank Hagen, yes?
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Sauberman, yes?
Alpert, yes.
Alpert, yes?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Okay, now we'll go to, Craig Long is a retired detective from the village of Suffern. He's been here all his life. He can tell you, if there's a candy store in town, he can tell you it was an auto parts store in 1934. He knows this village very well, okay? He's highly respected. He's a good man, and I plan on using him in more ways than just the historian, in the history of the village. But I think we can get him more involved with the recreation people. I think we have a chance to advance recreation and culture by using the history also, putting these people together and these teams together. So I'm still a dreamer, I apologize. Now registrar, I will put Lynn, for registrar, I'll put Lynn Bryan up for a 1-year term. Can I get a motion, please?
Confirm.
Motion by Joe Corrigan.
Second.
Second by Steve Alpert. Can I get a vote, Frank?
Yes. Trustee Hagen, yes.
Yes, Trustee Hagen?
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes?
Yes.
Trustee Corrigan, yes?
Trustee Alpert, yes.
Trustee Albert, yes. That's all good. Now I'm going to go to the planning board, okay? I'm going to put up the name to be on the planning board of Richard Gandon for a term to a term to expire in 2026. Can I have a motion, please?
Motion, trustee Corrigan?
Second, trustee Alpert.
Motion by Corrigan, second by Alpert. Frank Hagen, please, vote.
Trustee Hagen, yes.
Trustee
Trustee
Sauberman?
Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan, yes.
Trustee Alpert, yes.
And I vote yes. I next would like to appoint Richard Gandon as the, I'd like to put him up as Richard Gandon as the chairperson of the planning board. Have a motion, please?
Trustee Corrigan?
Yes.
Trustee Alpert, second.
Trustee Corrigan made the motion.
Yes.
Trustee Albert seconded it. Frank Hagen, vote, please.
Don't you have a chairman? Oh, you can change the chairman?
It's expired, yes.
Okay. Trustee Hagen, yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan?
Yes.
Yes.
And trustee Alpert, yes.
And I vote yes, okay? Now I will go to Hudson Van Sickle. I'd like to appoint him for a two-year term as an alternate on the planning board. Term expires 2023. Can I get a motion on it, please?
Trustee Corrigan?
Trustee Corrigan made the motion.
Second, trustee Alpert.
Trustee Albert seconded. Can I have a vote, please?
Trustee Hagen, yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee
Yes.
Corrigan, yes.
And trustee Alpert, yes.
And I vote yes also. I'd also like to take Daniel McInerney and appoint him as an alternate, term expiring 2023, two-year term. Can I get a motion, please?
Motion, trustee Alpert.
Trustee motion, Allison?
Second, trustee Corrigan?
Can I vote, Frank?
Yes, trustee Hagen.
Can I vote?
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan?
And yes, trustee Alpert.
And I vote yes, motion passed, okay? Now we will go to the Zoning Board of Appeals, okay? I'm going to appoint for years Barry Testament. His term expired, but I'd like to, he's a good community guy, and I'd like to put his name up as a member for the Zoning Board of Appeals.
Trustee Corrigan,
Vote
yes.
yes?
Second, trustee Alpert.
Trustee Frank Hagan, can I vote,
Trustee
please?
Hagen says yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Yes,
Corrigan,
trustee Corrigan?
Yes. Trustee Alpert, yes.
I would say yes, and I say yes. And now I'd like to put up Edward Gonzalez as an ad hoc member on the Zoning Board of Appeals. Term, it's a one-year term. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Motion, oh, sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Motion, trustee Alpert.
Trustee Albert, motion.
Sal, second.
Trustee Corrigan, second.
Trustee Hagen, yes.
Yeah.
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan, yes.
Trustee Alpert, yes.
And then I vote yes also. Okay. I'd like to now appoint a Zoning Board of Appeals chairman. I'd like to put the name of Barry Testament up, please.
Trustee Corrigan, yes.
Make a motion by Corrigan,
Second, trustee Alpert.
second by Alpert. Mr. Hagan, vote, please.
Trustee Hagen, yes.
Yes.
Zoning,
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan, yes.
Trustee Alpert, yes.
Trustee Curley, Mayor Curley, also yes.
Mayor.
Voting myself.
Trustee Curley.
I'm getting the motion, okay. Now it's, I get to appoint via a tree advisory board. I'm going to add to this, but for now, this is where it stands. We have John Wicks, who is actually, he owns a big arborist company in the county, and he's very experienced. He'll help us a lot there. I'm going to appoint Sheila, a member. He's a member now. I'm going to, reappoint Sheila Forster, who I spoke with, and Kathleen Bolger, who I spoke with, okay? Suffern is, works hard to be Tree City, USA. So, it's important, those issues, all right? I will go on now. Now I will appoint the Sewer Rent Appeals Board, okay? I have to, since Mr. McClintock's already a member, I have to appoint him as the chairperson. So I put Bruce McClintock up as chairperson for the Sewer Rent Appeals Board. Do I get a motion on that?
Motion, Steve
Motion by
Alpert.
Trustee
Second.
Alpert, seconded by Trustee Corrigan. Frank, can I get a vote, please?
Trustee Hagen, yes.
Yes, Hagen, yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan?
Trustee, yes.
Trustee Alpert, yes.
And I vote yes. And also to a three-year term, I'd like to put up the name of Louis Ciaccio. He's a lifelong Suffern resident. Maybe he was in the Bronx when he was up till 10 or something, but I remember him after that. But,
Yeah, right.
so can I get a motion for Louis Ciaccio, please?
Motion. Oh, go ahead.
Got Trustee Corrigan, yes.
Trustee Alpert, second.
Trustee Hagen, yes.
Yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan, yes.
Trustee Alpert, yes.
And I vote yes. I'm now going to appoint the Advisory Board on Culture and Recreation. I'd like to appoint Kathy Mills, who actually is the head of our recreation in the village, and Nancy Christopher also. A new member I'd like to put on, I don't need a second or a vote on this, it's the mayor's appointment. I'd like to put up Lisa Conroy, Lisa DeHoos, Angela Hogue, Suzanne Joyce, Denise Schultz, Darrell Schiller, Jody Schiller, Jonathan Theodore, Kathy Van Sickle, Erin Rosenbeater. That's a committee that I'm going to put up now, but I plan on adding to that, because I think there's a lot of people in this community that want to volunteer and want to do things. A lot of parents out there that care. So that committee is going to grow to a very large committee, and hopefully we'll have to have the meetings in here with all seats filled, all right? Next, I'm going to go on to Community Development Block Grant Advisory Committee. I'm going to go with Ernie Bosco, Francis Glick, Charlie Rogers, Kathy Van Sickle. She'll be very busy this year. Sure. Fred Rella, an old-time Suffern guy too, used to throw football passes to me on Whistler's Field, and most of you don't even know what that is, right? Charles Zawicki will be an advisor, and again, on that one, as we talk to more people in the village, I'd like to add more people to that, huh? On the represented to the Community Foundation, I would like Fred Sauberman, a trustee on that, okay? And I would also like Frank Hagen on that, Frank, if you take that assignment, I'd appreciate it, all right?
Okay, Mayor.
Okay, and then represented to the Mawa River Committee, I would like Steve Alpert on that, and I would like Joe Meegan-Corrigan on that, okay?
Thank you.
Let me just go to one thing more here. Sorry, it's my first time. Okay. I'd just like to make a resolution to point out that the meetings will be the first Monday of every month, okay? And the last Monday every month will be the workshop. Our official newspaper will be the Journal News. And then we're going to come back with we're going to designate our public notices, our legal notices, and adopt our visual holiday schedule, all right? Per what we've had. And the same, Mr. Donito, the reimbursement of expenses, the resolution of what we had in the past, we will stick with, okay? I think we're done with our appointments at this point, okay? I'd just like to say a few words. I don't know if that's working or not, but if it's not, it's not. Not the same as everyone else, I like to do things different. I know this stage a little bit, because on this stage, I was a tin man in 5th grade or 6th grade. Okay? My mother sat back in that right corner, and my mother always tried to come for everything we could. There were 8 kids not in. We came here, we didn't have much money, my father worked 2 jobs, and my mother took care of 8 kids and cleaned offices at night, okay? But they always had everything they could do. They came up with enough money to let us go to the pool. They paid for the family to go to the pool, right? They gave us, you know, we couldn't afford ice, we couldn't play hockey, we couldn't afford any of that. We had basketball, all right? We got a baseball glove. We did what we had to do, okay? So I understand the struggles that family had in this community. That's why I understand taxation has to always be controlled. That's why I understand that we as a community have to get together and get these volunteer things going. Because people care. People care, all right? One of my first priorities is working on the homeless. Suffern has a homeless problem, and we can't hide from it, okay? I have to address it. I have to get it. There's a gentleman named Richard Burns, I don't know if he's here, okay? he's sitting in the back here, he might run in front. I'm gonna point him, I should have done it there, and I didn't, I made a mistake, all right? I'm gonna point him as chairman of the homeless committee, okay? I'm gonna point Mike Murphy on that committee also. I don't know if he's here, but I'm appointing anything. Because he walks all over the community, he knows where people are, okay? In life, if we don't help the homeless, the mistake we make is that we turn good people into desperate people who become criminals. So by helping them, we help our society, we help out, okay? I want to take the recreation committee. I want to make it better, okay? People work here. I'm not saying anyone doesn't do their job. I want to help them. I want to help them to do their job better, okay? I want to help them to get more activities for the kids. I want to see at the summertime at the pool, I want to see a hula hoop contest, all right? Because I'm going to tell every kid that if they beat me, I'm going to buy them all ice cream for the first 4 Fridays, okay? And everyone else is going to beat me, okay? You never saw me do a hula hoop, okay? I want to take recreation and I want to put it together with the historian. I want the historian to come along and say, and I want to have a trolley. I'm going to raise funds. I'm not going to take taxpayers' money. I want to have a weekend trolley, at least a weekend trolley, where we can walk around, we go through that village with this trolley, right? And we have Craig Long there, tell them about the history, tell them about Washington, Rochambeau, tell them about everything, what this building was. It was Harris's, or it was names that I don't even know, okay? And I want and not only he doesn't have to do them all, but other people can help them do it, okay? I'm going to look at Mike Law to help me with the committee. I'm going to look at Senator Melnick to help us with that committee. I already called up Joan Silvestri, the head of social service for the county of Rockland. And you know what? She's meeting me this Friday. Because it's an immediate need, immediate concern, okay? We got legislative facilitator sitting right here. I'm going to ask him for his help, okay? I'm not afraid of begging, okay? I can't beg for myself, but I can beg for other people, huh? So we have the mayor of Hillburn, Joe here. I'm going to entertain him because I'm sure he has situations there, right? We have to face everything together, okay? So recreation can do so much better, but there's so many people. We have old people in Suffern. We have new people in Suffern, okay? We need to get those people together. We need them to feel it's okay, you know? That we have to work together. That's why you see a few new names on my list. And with the homeless, I have to tell the chief, I sat with the chief also, okay? He's willing to do his resources as they can, okay? So I can't do this alone. You can't do this alone, okay? And if there's something you don't like, blame me. Don't find him guilty, okay? The buck does stop here. It starts here and it stops here, okay? We don't have, listen, okay, there's been studies, I'll give you, like the downtown, it's just not as clean as it needs to be. The downtown is dirty, folks, okay? There's multiple reasons for that. If you walk down to downtown, there's been studies done on garbage cans and how you replace garbage, okay? We don't have enough garbage cans. They're too far apart. If garbage cans are so far apart, it's a fact that someone will drop the cup or drop the thing, okay? All you gotta do is watch the best of this is Disney World and Disneyland. Those are the experts here, okay? We can't do what they say. They say 30 feet. We can't do 30 feet. I went out measuring garbage cans. That's what I do with my life. I measure garbage cans, right? We had over 400 feet between garbage cans. We can't have 400 feet between garbage cans. It's no good. The other thing is, when you do building and construction, you have to think about the garbage too. And I sympathize with Marcello and those other businesses next to him. They used to get their garbage picked up through the back. Then when the builder came, he at some point then he decided he put the fence back here. You can't, now maybe that was in the plans, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But all I know is that now they all have to put their garbage cans on the sidewalks there. So of course things are going to blow around. So there's multiple problems. We might have to change the style of the garbage cans. We might have to, the village definitely have to put more garbage cans up, okay? Now, our lighting is a mess downtown, okay? Years ago, someone bought low-level lights, okay? For whatever reason, okay? Maybe they thought it was a great idea. It's not practical and stuff, okay? They're always great to you. But look now when you leave here, they're all broken. Not all, okay? And I'm not blaming anyone, please. I'm here for positiveness. I'm here to fix things, okay? Nobody's wrong here. Right? I'm wrong. That's it. Next year, if it's still broken, I'm wrong, okay? That's it. Nobody else, not them, okay? But I will leave okay? I mean, we have major projects on our plate right now, okay? I see the people from Avon here, okay? Avon wants to put 140 condo units on a piece of property they own, okay? Now, what we'll be doing with that is something called the Sheldon, where we get a TPD zone, okay? Has to do with transit need. No one's gonna have cars anymore, everyone's gonna take, public transportation, okay? They did that one building. It didn't, well, I have no opinion on that, but we need to really look at that hard, if that's good for us. Now, ratables are good for us. Ratables are good for us, okay? But I need to know what this village really thinks and what this really wants and which direction they want to go. There's no dictator here, okay? It's us, okay? I want to hear from you, okay? We got another project now. We have the quarry, okay? The quarry is a piece of property that years ago Tilcon gave to the town around the pole for $1. That quarry was in our zone, but they ended up getting it, okay? However it happened, it happened. I don't, if you go back and read, you'll find out that Tilcon quarry was supposed to be based on, either like things like parkland or government offices. It's neither. The town around was going to get a lot of money for that. All I'm saying is give us our share. We deserve our share, okay? We've been getting battered with taxes. We've been getting battered with things. I want our share. So listen, we can talk to them about it. I'll talk to everyone about it, okay? But I want my share for you. I want my share for the kids. I want my share for the seniors, okay? I want my share for Suffern, okay? Suffern first. That's how we look at it, okay? We also got the waters coming in. Another project coming in there. A big project, okay? Big. You're talking about a $90 million project, okay? There's some tax fights going on. That's between illegal and illegal, okay? That's people have a right to fight for them and people have a right to fight against them, all right? But I'm going to fight for us. That's my job, okay? My job is hire the right attorney, and I think I got the right attorney right there, okay? All you got to do is look at Second Circuit opinions. All you got to do is look at laws, okay? And you'll find out, okay? We got a lot of great things here. We got good recreation. We got a great police department, okay? We got fantastic judges. We got great unions, and even you, DPW. They'll work with you. They'll work with you. I'm here to work with you. I thank you for your time. Have a good day. I'm sorry, can I just say one more thing? I didn't realize this. Anne Marie Gould, she is from Senator Mellon. She's assistant. She's here.
Oh, yeah, I see.
You want to say something real quick, or are you okay?
I can say a couple of words if that's okay.
Go ahead, please.
Great being here.
Senator Mellon just got this village $200,000 for a garbage truck and another $50,000 for an ATV, okay? I thank him for that. I thank him for taking the Suffern, and I want to invite him here every day to give us $200,000.
Well, I don't know if I can make that work, but I'll try to make the other thing work.
150, here it comes.
Do I hear 100?
My name's Anne Marie, I'm the Director of Operations for Senator Reimer. He sends his regrets that he wasn't able to make it here tonight. He had a scheduling conflict. But he did want me to express our thanks to all of the hard work that the board has done and the new mayor, Michael Curley. He expresses his gratitude.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your new appointment. And just want to let you know that our office is here. We're here to help. We're here to make sure that the village of Suffern, as Mayor Curley says, gets all the tax revenue and the things that they need. So thank you very much, and again, congratulations.
I do want to congratulate the new mayor and the village board. My office has worked well with the village since I took over in January, and look forward to continuing to work well with the new mayor and the new village board. I grew up in Montebello. I went to Suffern High School. I care about Suffern. I care about this community, and we will continue to work with you to make sure that Suffern has all the resources that it needs to thrive.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to make a motion to close the reorganization meeting. Can I get a motion, please?
Motion, trustee Corrigan.
Second, trustee Alpert.
Can I get a vote, Frank?
Trustee Hagen, yes.
Trustee Sauberman, yes.
Trustee Corrigan, yes.
Trustee Alpert, yes.
And I vote yes. And thank you, everyone. If you want some to eat or go drink, please have a good time. I can't come, I have a meeting to do now. But thank you.